Somewhere over the rainbow, murdering horse. That's how we'll start this video.
Okay. Flizzangling and salutations, my lovely little lunatics. It's me, your friendly internet psychopath insanity, here with my co-host Bob.
Hello.
And we are back. Sorry, I'm going to be snotting a bit. Little bit of woobly-doobly.
Good old red wine.
It's delicious.
So, how are we coming back? With some epic gameplay?
No.
Talking about actual things that's been going on in our lives?
Not really.
A really long commentary while drinking?
Exactly. Anywho. I'm just going to jump right into it. Because here's the big thing. Stuff happens. You deal with it, you move on. So, today, we are going to be watching... actually, give me a second. I got to bring up... I have it all set up, and then I realized I didn't have it all set up.
Of course you did.
Yes, of course I didn't. What was it? Yeep. No. Yeep. I'll find it. The Ultimate Battlefield 4 Tactic Tier List. Go away, you. Oh. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, I better turn this down. There we go. But yeah, due to the terrible, absolutely terrible weather and all that stuff.
Our nose has been running like a faucet.
Yeah. To the point that I have to rub lotion on my nose because I've literally started bleeding out of it. You know, so on and so forth. But anywho, this once again is the Battlefield 4 Tactics list. Let me see if I can quickly find the what's-a-doodle. Battle. I downloaded the video because when I did the Costa Concordia one, there was the overlap because it didn't work correctly, so I had to put the video over that. So now we're just going to react to the video that I downloaded, but I forgot I don't actually have the thing up so that I can give out the correct...
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna... I'm too busy kind of doing... Okay. Here we go. The Ultimate Battlefield 4 Tactic Tier List by martincitopants. It was over a month ago. It got 2 million views. So... I once again have this rolling. I'll have that rolling. Then we'll combine it all. Hopefully, I won't have to do this again because the new computer... Let's begin. In 3, 2, 1.
Sponsored by World of Tanks.
World of Tanks, of course.
He's a frog.
Hello again.
Yes.
Welcome back, soldier.
I'm
Today,
back.
you're being inducted into my special unit, the Bean Berets.
Wait,
in
what?
this induction, I'm going to be showing you some of Battlefield 4's wackiest tactics in
Okay.
tier list form.
True.
Some are good.
It has a lot of fun.
Some are bad. Some might get you sent to the naughty corner.
Don't do
and
those.
Some are cursed. What else in return for this forbidden knowledge is a promise, a
Okay.
commitment, to go out to your local Battlefield servers, put this training into practice, and share in the chaos with your fellow beans. I want
Sounds
no
good.
map unconquered, no server untouched, and I want our slimy Heinz beans flavored mark.
Ew,
to be
Heinz
left
beans.
upon the Battlefield 4 community.
Ugh. No,
We
no,
start
no.
F tier.
Ranch only.
Move up to S tier, and
Okay.
perhaps go beyond. So,
Go beyond.
let us begin. First on our list, the so-called long-range sniper. You know this guy?
Yeah, I know this guy.
Maybe you are this guy.
I once was.
You are this guy.
No, not any longer.
Aren't you?
No.
He sits at the back of the map with his 40 times scope and misses
I only
52
did
consecutive
this.
shots before hitting one guy in the body.
I only did this with my
I don't care if you
friends.
think you're
We would
God's
sit
gift
across
to
the map and
sniping.
just shoot each other.
Nothing
That's it.
useful comes from sitting
No.
in the back and doing nothing. So get in
We're
there and
not
stop being
TF
a backline bitch.
We're not a TF2 sniper. Sorry.
Next, exclusively using the The hell is this? Wait, what? Money?
Money?
Sponsor?
Maybe I could have that one day.
Really? Yo!
Maybe one day I could
That's
have a
right,
sponsor.
boyos. This video is sponsored by World of Tanks. Have you
No.
been sitting inside
No,
for
sorry.
far too long? Has your aggression been building to the point of enragement?
ow.
Now you can transport
Yeah, no,
yourself
I don't
back to
play World of Tanks,
1939,
especially after they
streaming
pulled
across
that
the
really
fields of
shitty
France in
move.
one of 550
Oh yeah, it's
different
now on
tanks.
Steam, but you
Destroying
actually
artillery,
still
little
count.
lads, medium lads, and
It's awful.
infinite possibilities. And did I mention, not only can you zoom
It's like
and
the
move
internet
across
is story in
France,
this way.
you can also go outside of France.
Outside of
Climb
France.
steep hills, sneak through German forest, tear across some desert. Probably not this
Nah.
one. Engage in close quarters urban combat. That's right, there are 40 battle arenas. You may be
Oh,
thinking,
40?
550 tanks. That's a lot of tanks.
That is.
Sure is. Surely they're lowly detailed and unrealistic.
Nah.
Nope. Historical accuracy
I've watched
is
the Russian
number one
Badger enough.
priority in World of Tanks. This
Sadly, they
means
screwed
that
it up
you
on
can
Steam and I won't
feel
play it anymore.
like a tank, taking part in a
Iron
furious
goodness.
armored offensive. Shoot tanks, earn experience,
Kaboom.
modify your tank, shoot even more tanks. O continues the
You just
vicious
ran
cycle.
him
Surely
over.
with all this content, it costs money, right?
No.
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 To top it all off, gentlemen, the game is 100%
World
free,
Tanks.
with 100
100% free, but it
million
also
players worldwide.
never play above tier
And
7.
for PC. Now that I have your
Yay!
attention,
Never
download
played
World
above
of
tier
Tanks
7. Never
using
do
the
that.
first link in the description. During
Sorry,
your
I'm not gonna do
registration,
that.
Use the
I already
code
have my account.
TankMania to get a free 7-day premium account.
Probably should do that at some point.
250,000
Probably, I'll suck
credits,
dick.
The premium
always
tank
do.
Excelsior, tier 5, and 3 rental tanks.
Drink your
for
red
10
wine,
battles each.
bitch.
Tiger
Damn it.
131, tier 6, Chrome LB, tier 6, and T3485M, tier 6.
Yeah,
Now
you're
onto the
good.
video. Next,
Wow,
exclusively using the mortar in your team's base,
Nah.
not anywhere else.
Nah.
Just your base. These
Only
people are known in the community
Junkrat did I do
as
that.
mortars.
I played a mortar, but I was
Easily
mobile.
the most brain-dead tactic on this entire list. You
True.
set up your mortar and click on the orange Doritos on the screen. You don't have to move.
Sorry.
You don't have to think. You just click the left mouse button and are
Clickety.
occasionally rewarded with neuron activation. Now sure, mortars can be a kind of useful gadget for getting people to move off of a rooftop or building.
I don't like it.
But we're
Boring.
a mortar,
Very boring.
so we don't do that.
So boring.
We set up at the back of the map.
We might as well
and
not
kill
even
3
talk while
guys
he's talking.
in a
Yeah.
40-minute
At this
game.
point in time, Bob, how have you been?
Standing
F
here.
tier.
True.
Next up, the DS3 decoy.
Never
Probably
even
the
used
most
that.
useless gadget in the entire
Oh
game.
wow, yeah, you
When
would.
thrown,
You never
it shows
played the
enemy
soldier.
team a little orange Dorito on
I
the
was
map
always the
with one of your
engineer.
teammates. This is a fairly decent
And the sniper
concept,
for
and
giggles.
maybe you could use it to lure some unsuspecting
But that was more
enemies
so
into your
bad
trap.
company. I was the
But in
engineer.
practice,
I was the
it just
sniper.
doesn't fucking work.
I loved the. I
It takes up a
was the
slot that
sniper,
could be used for any
engineer
other
of
gadget and is more or
Battlefield
less
3 and 4. I
completely
love that. So much fun.
Excellent. F tier. Go away.
Excellent.
Lastly,
F tier.
we have
It
AT
sucks.
mines.
Nah, never use them. Nope.
AT mines? I love AT mines. I use them all the time. Who said that?
Who said that?
God, these things suck.
No one said it.
Sure, you might get 1, maybe 2 kills with them.
Stay
Most of the time,
silent.
The tank will see 'em,
Noob.
and you'll waste your time. Hooray. In trying to get some footage
Yay,
with these things, I
huzzah.
got a massive
Nah.
1 kill. This is after placing the
That
mines
is pretty much-
directly in
We
front
never
of the
got a
enemy
kill with
spawn.
one of those.
It
Nope,
made me
never.
feel like a very
Never.
slimy
We need to
AT
go back to
user.
playing.
Ugh. In order to use
Ew,
AT
slimy.
mines,
We need
you
to
need
go
to
back to
sacrifice
playing,
either a
don't we?
rocket launcher
Oh, yeah.
or your repair tool, each of which is far more useful. F tier. Shit gadget.
Wha-bam. Oh,
Moving
that
on
would
to
have been
D
bad.
tier, we begin with AA mines.
D.
Now I know what you're thinking.
For dick.
Aren't AA mines just Sky AT mines?
Yes.
No. Now you only get 1 AA mine as opposed to 6 AT.
Oh, wow.
And I've gotten a good fat
That
0
explains
kills
once
with
again
them.
why I never
But
used them.
They're pretty good for a maneuver I like to call the whack and smack. If a helicopter is getting a little too cozy, you throw the AA mine down.
Actually, I don't
and whip
even
out
think
your
I
rocket
ever
launcher.
unlocked
The AA
those.
mine immediately launches a rocket, hits the helicopter for 40 damage, and kills its
Hmm.
mobility for a few seconds. In this golden window
Then you
of
pull out the
opportunity,
RPG and blast
then
it.
press mouse 1 and hit him with the... Fuck. I
Yes.
said,
Let's try again.
hit him with the...
No.
Oh, come on.
Third
I
time's a charm.
said, hit him with the... Yeah! And then, you hit him with the... So it's not useless, but it's also...
Hit him with the
great.
rocket dick.
D tier.
And D tier.
The mortar. Now that
Nah.
our brain has grown beyond the spinal column, we're able to move around the map.
No
and
more
then
smooth brain.
Use the mortar.
Regular brain.
Very advanced.
Not wrinkly.
It's a pretty good tool for removing people
Not
from
large.
rooftops, but
But
other than
not
that,
smooth.
it's still a bit useless. And most importantly, boring. The mobile
True.
artillery also falls into this category.
I remember
you
that.
shoot
I
up
would
the
run
orange
people
tank.
over with that. Ah,
Still
tank
pretty
dead.
boring though. D tier.
Yep.
Moving on, we have the airburst and 40mm LVG. These weapons
Once again,
are in the same vein as the
didn't
mortar,
use those.
but they require very little
'Cause
brain
they're for
activation to
soldiers.
use. If you find a choke point on a close
Retard
quarters map,
frog.
click your left mouse button.
Dunk.
D tier.
Oh, got it.
Next up, the
It sounds just like the guy with the Antifa people with the pan.
We're gonna put that in right.
I hope we can. in here, then you know it's in here. If it's not, then it's not, and so on and so forth. Continuing on!
Solution to everyone's disappointing affinity to getting killed by bullets. Ballistic shield.
Never
This
used
bad
that.
boy can block all incoming fire
We
when
probably
equipped.
never unlock it.
Probably
Unfortunately,
never.
That's about it. Now sure,
Yep.
it does have some uses.
Like in most
For
games.
instance, going up elevators that are held by enemies. In this clip, this
I
fucking
actually-
legend
this
peeked
would be
around the
actually
corner
really
with his
good.
shield, managed to distract me with shooting his feet for just a second, went full Marty Robbins on me. You can also smack people with it. D tier.
Wow.
For the last item in D tier, we have claymores and slams. Now I know
I had
slams
fun
are
with
pretty much
claymores.
the same as AT mines, but really they're better. You can put them on walls, you can put them on
Okay,
vehicles.
I had a little
you
bit
can
of fun
throw
with
them
these, but I never
horizontally,
really enjoyed
and
them
be
that much.
generally more creative.
Nah, they were okay.
Sure, they do a bit less damage, but
Yeah.
they're a little better in all
Actually,
ways.
yes. No, I
Claymores
did
are
use
pretty
them for
shit,
stuff like
but
that.
they're very useful for annoying.
This is what I
high-level
did with
players.
claymores.
Simply put
Exactly.
one in a dark corner
Just
of a
kinda,
room.
boop,
That's
just drop one.
basically
And run away, and then they would come
D
chase
tier.
me, and they'd blow up. I thought Claymore would at least be C.
Here in C tier,
I don't
the
know why I would
tactics
do
get
that.
a bit spicier and also become fun. Truly an alien
What is
concept
this
to most
fun?
Battlefield players.
So very rare
Starting us
things
off, we have road
nowadays.
killing. Pretty self-explanatory.
meadows.
Run your vehicle into an enemy's soft, squishy, meat-packed body, and they die. Now this is
And
not the
goodbye.
most effective tactic.
Oh, doing it with the
Now, of
helicopter was
course,
so much
you're
fun.
vulnerable when going for road kills. When players see a fast-moving quad bike hurtling towards them, they don't see danger.
There's an even
they
better
see a
way.
free
I'm
kill.
betting he's gonna get to it, so
So,
don't
you must be
don't say it.
stealthy
Okay,
and attack
you're right.
from where they least expect.
Hi!
C tier. Next on the list, the various types of grenade launchers in the game. We got the 40mm and the 40mm 3GL. These are both a little better than the bouncy as
I
fuck
don't-
LVG of D tier, but only by a little.
Don't remember the
The difference
3GL,
between
but I
these
never
two is
used.
the
Once again, I
40mm
didn't play.
goes-
I was always in.
While the 3GL goes. Now, of course, the 3GL does less damage per.
Once again, it's perfect for that one thing.
If we'll put it in, we'll put it in. If it's not put in, I'll send you the link. Back to the video.
per shot, but the sound entirely makes
Yeah.
up for it. C tier. Levolutions, or level evolutions.
I prefer Levolutions.
Wow. When this game
Wow.
first came out, much of the advertising
Oh, yeah.
showed
It was
huge
about-
buildings falling over, dams collapsing, chimneys toppling down, the Arecibo Observatory undergoing catastrophic failure.
Yeah, we stopped playing at that point.
We have to get back to playing this. This could be so much fun.
Yeah, it ain't Warzone boring with. Well, they probably cheat us.
There probably are, but you know it's still fun. Wow.
Well, it's still just as cool today. Each map in the
I can't
game
wait
has
for
some main
Battlefield 6.
destructible event
Oh.
that changes how it's played. On
Yeah,
Siege of
Cold War
Shanghai,
was
the
shit.
massive
Yeah,
tower
we
in the
actually
middle of the
returned
map
it.
collapses.
First
On
game I ever
Langfang Dam,
refunded.
the dam
Oh
can
no.
be destroyed.
Oh no.
On Hainan Resort, the sides of this building can collapse.
Well, that's
and on Caspian
underwhelming.
Border,
I remember
this
that
big boy
one.
tower can be destroyed.
Wait, no, not that one.
Now, this all sounds
Battlefield
great,
3? I
and the
don't remember.
animations are still incredible. All
The
these
radio
years
tower
later,
falling?
but
Yes.
most of the time, kind of ruins the map,
True.
especially on Siege of Shanghai. That being said,
Ah.
C tier.
Why?
See,
Still
for
pretty
catastrophic.
Now, generally, in Battlefield 4, you shoot people with guns.
Yes.
But for this tactic, we're ditching all ranged weapons in favor of stabbing people in the neck with our knife. Without knowing what you're doing, going knife only tends to suck. But if you employ
Only
the
uses
Batman
me
strategy,
blade.
you may find more success. Batman stands for
yes.
big, angry, testosterone-fueled man attacking at night.
Makes sense.
Very scary, no doubt. I found the most
Spooky.
success on the map Dawnbreaker, where you can
Oh,
place
yeah.
spawn beacons high up on skyscrapers.
No,
and
yes, we
repeatedly
did
drop
this.
down to stealthily
God, I
attack
remember
people's
doing
necks.
this. We would sit up on top
Bonus
of the map,
points
like,
if you also use the phantom bow to become a full ninja.
and then peer behind someone and just. We never had the bow though. That's another thing they
C
must have
tier.
put in that I didn't get to.
Speaking of
sad.
the phantom bow, we have using shit weapons.
Okay, yeah,
As it
no, that
turns
is
out,
fun.
running
That
around
that
the
can be fun.
battlefield like some 14th
If
century longbowman.
Either
is not
dealing with really
conducive to
easy,
long-term success.
really easy
It's a
people or
fancy way of
really
saying
annoying
90%
people.
of the time,
It's always
you
fun
eat
to
shit. But
dab
that
on the
10%,
haters.
Oh boy, does it feel good.
Dab.
Killing someone with a bow is a very persuasive,
Yes.
I am better than you kind of statement. To really go for gold,
I loved
you can
using
equip
the
bow as
revolver.
your primary,
Oh!
and the mare's leg as a secondary. A really, really shit lever action rifle. Once you get 90 kills with the mare's
Wha-bam!
leg, you even get the
Wha-bam!
40 times scope.
3-time scope.
Yep. The 40
Oh, the
times
40
scope.
time scope.
What
On
an
a.
incredible piece of technology. Sure, deliberately handicapping yourself with bad guns
It can be
doesn't sound
fun,
great,
especially when
but
drinking.
trust me,
Because you're already
it's a lot more
shit.
fun than these things down
Yes,
here.
true, that is.
And it's more fun than just using this.
A regular gun. Yes.
Next on our lovely list, the Suave.
Never
The
use that.
Stav is a paper airplane that can be thrown and steered around to find enemy players. Its main purpose is to spot people. And
It
laser
reminds
designate
me of one of
vehicles.
those little
But
funny.
really, we all know that using it
paper
as a
ones with the
battering
rubber
ram
band
and
things or
plunging it
whatever.
deep into the hearts of your enemies is its real purpose. Unfortunately, you can only kill one guy per swab.
You're
so it's
just
not the most
imagining
effective,
throwing one at
but
someone and
definitely
killing them, aren't
very
you?
fun.
Yes, I put a
C tier.
knife on a nail in it.
Passive radar missiles. These aren't very fun, but they are actually decent. There are 3 types of anti-air missiles in the game. Heat seekers, active radar, and passive radar. Heat seekers need to lock on before they can be fired, which gives the enemy aircraft a lot of warning before you shoot.
At flying
Active radar
in these
missiles
games.
can be fired without locking on.
Yeah,
and
we were never
immediately
good at that.
track.
Never will be.
Better,
Never will be.
give the enemy much less time to
I
react.
think the last
but it's
game I
still not a
played that on
guaranteed
was the
Then
thing for
there's passive radar
N64,
missiles.
the Star Wars
The
one.
best of both worlds. You can shoot them
Rogue
before
Squadron.
you lock someone,
Yes.
let the missiles gain heaps of speed, and then lock your target. It may seem like we're giving the enemy some time to react, but quite often they have literally no time
Wow,
because of
that's-
lag compensation
I
and are a guaranteed
Never
hit.
would have thought of that because I don't use
Wonderful.
that shit.
Only drawback is that the weapons that the passive radar missiles replace are usually much better,
Itchy.
unless they're heat seeker. C tier. Speaking of aircraft, does anyone actually know how to use these things?
No.
Of course not. It's not like they're the most powerful vehicles in the game. or
I
anything.
still remember.
That would be ridiculous.
Still
Real
remember
gamers do not use
Battlefield
jets
Vietnam,
as intended
getting
by
in
the
the helicopter.
developers.
Okay, here we
Real
go.
gamers do not use the munitions on the jet, but use the jet as a munition.
That's how I used it. Yep.
You take your jet, find some unfortunate tank somewhere on
I'm
the
a
map,
Kazi.
roleplay as a GG-12
An explosion and everyone would die.
500-pound aerial laser-guided bomb. Incredible. C tier.
See.
Last of C tier, we have by far the most powerful vehicle in the game. The skid loader. This bad boy can fit one guy in the cabin, one guy on the back, and one brave, courageous, heroic soldier in the bucket.
Immediately
It dies
thinking
in
of
one hit
Tremors.
to basically anything. It's slow as shit, but by God, is it fun.
But no one expects the skid loader. What? Okay. I saw a person flying above the skid loader.
C tier.
You don't scare me!
In B tier, the tactics get a bit better, and the game gets more fun.
Yay!
For our first item in B tier, we drive around in a car, doing drive-bys on the local pedestrians. Works better with a
Meh.
friend.
Yeah.
But friends are not necessary.
Like PUBG.
That's what I tell myself anyway. All you need is a buggy.
Bob, will you?
You can
No, I
road
won't
kill
be your
people,
friend.
Shoot
Damn
people
it.
with a gun on top, run away from tanks while making
Can't play
monkey noises.
regardless.
Oh, there's a tank right on the right.
Return to monkey.
A whole world of possibilities opens when you choose a buggy lifestyle. B tier.
I have to say,
Flashbang.
I like his placements.
Simple and effective.
Oh, yes, this was fun.
Fling a flashbang, or 12, into a small opening, and charge in after
Preferably
a pump.
12.
With some luck, the enemies will be blind, and you can shoot them in the head. You can also stick them into a 40mm grenade launcher, and blind people at least 40 meters away. Solid. B tier.
Psh, B tier.
Hey, you guys hear that?
No.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Oh, shit.
Not me, no!
Anyway, that's right, lads. We're taking it back to 1960s Vietnam. The transport helicopter.
I really like
Get some
Battlefield
friends,
Vietnam.
get
It
in the
was
chopper,
fun.
and get on the guns. These things are pretty fucked. You can
I
kill
actually got to
helicopters and
fire
jets
one of
pretty
these
quick.
once.
Infantry
It didn't
will
sound like
simply
that.
melt when shot at with 6,000 rounds per minute, and even some light armored vehicles can be destroyed.
God, I remember how terrifying
A
that
very
was.
underutilized vehicle,
It was
but
amazing.
tearing shit up.
It was hilarious. Oh no, this is what I did all the time. Like, how did I do it?
Beat it.
I don't know. What?
Now, let's take the brain cells we've been developing and
Yes.
throw them all in the bin.
Okay. AC-130 gunship. I need to say right now. Sorry, I'm looking over here. I'm a bit drunk and all that stuff, and I'm not used to doing this again. And you're up there, and I know that now. The big thing is, the greatest single moment I had in Call of Duty was back in Modern Warfare 2.
Which they may actually be remaking Modern Warfare 2. That's what you meant.
That's what I meant.
Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer this year. Because the new one's gonna suck.
Hopefully they do that. It was, I don't remember the name of the map, but the one in the middle of the fields and all.
Oh my god, I remember this.
And I had my ride shield, and the guy had an AC-130. He's just peppering down. I'm like, and you literally see just because he just kept using the. I don't understand how, but I survived. He's just sitting there peppering. I'm like, as I'm slowly moving, and eventually he gets shot down. That is one of those moments that I will never forget. Along with the whole, the reason why I love the going 12 and 0. My only Call of Duty game where I ever had 0's deaths was a suppressed and the suppressed 45. I eventually even had to switch guns, and because it was once again what's the one, control point kind of thing, and I had to sit there and deal with that, and eventually once I ran out of bullets, because of course I didn't have scavenger, so once I ran out of bullets I had to keep killing people with my knife until I got the correct gun that has suppressor, and luckily that's the first game ever.
Oh yeah, then there's the shepherd moment.
Someone actually sent me this video. I don't have it anymore. It was like, God, it was so long ago. But the last thing they see is, as my team called in a nuke, I shoot them down and they end up in last stand. The last thing they see, because they had no more bullets in their pistol, is they see me walk up to them and shepherd style that revolver and then just go and shoot them as the nuke goes off in the background. So yes, this AC-130 story has something to do with Call of Duty. It's Battlefield. Continuing on.
The AC-130.
I love it.
This time, however, it's incredibly strong.
Yes.
The primary gun on the plane is the same as a tank cannon, but unlike
Ka-chunk.
most tanks,
It can fly?
it can fly. Enemy land vehicles are just kind of
I
fun
want to go back
until
and
you
do
dealt
this.
with. Not to mention, there are 2 other guns.
Yes.
Not a super
The
exciting way of playing the game,
chunk and
but
the
definitely pretty effective. B tier. Hardcore. The game mode. Hardcore has this following of people who seem to
Hardcore is
think
fun.
that it takes way more
No,
skill
no, it's fun
than regular
because
Battlefield.
I can shoot
And
you
it's
once and
so
you die.
much more realistic.
No, it's not.
Shut the fuck up.
True, please.
God, all these people just me.
The reason I like hardcore is the simple fact that I can throw a suppressor on the super shotty and a suppressor on the and no one can find me.
That was our best game ever.
Yep. I literally stood in a corner near their base and just, tunk, tunk, tunk. And eventually when I ran out, I stabbed them in the face. It was fun. Yes, I know it's not fun for the other team, but it was fun for me.
Just gotta stop whinging, complaining. Oh, it's no really. Shut up!
Thank you.
Hardcore lowers your HP from 100 to 60. Not a huge change, but it completely destroys all of the carefully adjusted weapon balance and results
That's more
in
than
whoever
in
clicks
the Call of Duty. Yeah.
Amazing. It's also
Amazing.
not a realistic game, and nor is hardcore. Sure, it can be a little more difficult, and you may get team killed every now and then.
True.
But that's not why you play hardcore. You play hardcore to abuse the fucked weapons.
Yeah.
Sniper rifles,
Super
which are
shoddy.
one hit anywhere in the body, and explosives of any sort are stupidly strong.
Also,
The
revolver.
only populated hardcore server in the OCE region doesn't allow shotguns, so you'll have to use your imagination for these clips.
Aw.
But they're basically snipers.
Oh, wait, I live in
with
America.
rifles.
God
Fine.
bless America.
B tier. For the final item in B tier, we have all the battle pickups. If you see this icon on the map, it means there is a strong gun
Yep.
sitting there waiting
The
for you to use
shotgun
it.
with the explosive frag
Battle
rounds.
pickups come in all shapes and sizes.
That was so much
There's
fun.
the USAS-12 with frag rounds, the AMR-2 sniper that one hits guys any way you hit
Yep.
them, the M32 grenade launcher
was fun.
with 6 40mm grenades, the M136 rocket launcher that can do a ridiculous 80 damage
I
to a
remember
tank.
using that and then pulling
There's
out
this
my other
little
one.
drone called the
Punk.
Roar.
This one I have
and
not
this
seen.
flying fuck
This
called
one I
the
have heard of.
XD1.
I've not seen before.
And of course, the coolest weapon in the game, the railgun.
They have a railgun?
God, we haven't played in a while.
Oh, me bumhole.
Pretty cool. B tier.
We don't want to war.
Moving up to A tier,
Okay, let's see.
the UCAV, or UCAV for short.
Probably never used
A
it.
small drone that's launched from a tube and flies at very fast speeds. It's a lot like the Swab for the Recon, but it flies much faster and packs a very powerful explosive warhead.
What was the one
I
thing?
understand, I may take some flack for loving this thing, as it's pretty much just non-stop free kills.
It's
but
non-stop free kills.
It's pretty much just non-stop free kills.
Exactly. Sorry.
my god.
Wabunk. Wait. No,
For
wait.
infantry out in the open, it's unavoidable
A loose
instant
snack
death.
bar.
Does
That's
a
what I
guaranteed
remember.
20 damage against tanks,
Well,
even for
damn.
APS. You can kill the pilot out of helicopters with some consistency. Takes a bit of getting used to the controls, but very fun once you
I
do.
need to get back into Battlefield for this.
Before they ruin it, like they did Battlefield 5.
True.
Rockets. Aren't they cool?
I love my
You got your RPGs, s'mores, MBT lords, lots of options for blowing shit up. However,
RPGs and
we have a problem.
Wait, what?
One rocket will do around 30 damage to a tank on a good hit,
Yes.
which means you need 4 rockets to kill it.
Yes.
So, get yourself some friends and pick out your large explosive shooter of choice.
Wait, no.
Not good for
What
enemy
the hell?
tanks, which is precisely who you'll be fighting.
Huh?
Bada bing. Bada bing. Pro tip.
Wait, what?
Find an M136
Yes,
rocket
no,
launcher on the
okay,
map
yes,
and
that-
use it.
yeah.
Quickly switch to your other launcher
Switch, yeah.
and then use that.
I would pull out the RPG and kadung. Or the small.
Big results.
Kabunga.
Big. Big.
A tier. Boom! For our next item, we remove our left hand from the game and play on the stationary weapons.
I was never good with these.
There are a few types of stationary
The rocket
weapons,
launcher was
but the main
okay.
ones are the 50 cal and the
50
tow
cal
launcher.
sucked.
True.
Can you guess which is better?
Rocket. Rocket. Definitely rocket. Unless they're within 10 feet.
Sorry.
Yeah, the
God.
50 cal sucks.
Yeah.
But the tow launcher, oh boy.
Just sit
This
there
bad
watching
boy
them.
shoots a steerable missile.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that's
very
exactly.
hard.
This is exactly.
Holy shit. And it destroys helis in one hit.
Bam.
A tier.
A tier.
In the same
forgot we
vein
went
as
to A
the
tier.
utter humiliation in dying to a tow missile, we have
Yes! 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 Battlefield 3. This was so much fun. Because Kevin would be soldier, Juan would be sniper, and I would be the engineer. So what would end up happening, of course, was Kevin would throw the things on the C4 on, and I would just go, ah! And Juan would Dorito the guy, and I would just sit there and I was like, okay, Juan, you got somebody? See him appear on map. Ah! An explosion-y goodness.
strapping up your Jeep with an obscene number of explosives, cranking up the ISIS music to full volume, revving the engine.
Get the elevator.
The great and noble C4 soldier.
Yes.
You
God.
must be sneaky, drive in from the lanes they least expect, and attack at the perfect moment. Guaranteed to generate huge lakes of salty tank drivers. Fuck off with gay C4 car pussy. A tier.
Wha-bam.
MRAPs, or mine-resistant, ambush-protected vehicles.
Okay.
The mine-resistant part is a complete lie, by the way.
Yeah, they still
These
blow
bad
up.
boys are light, fast vehicles with a big old 50 mounted on top. Great for you and a friend to drive around and shoot.
Don't
drive
remember
around
these
a bit
ones.
more, and shoot more. And drive a bit more, and
Shoot ball.
etc. These things are really fast.
What?
So if you see a big boy, run.
Run away.
A tier.
Oh,
Very similar
okay.
to passive radar missiles, we have the Igla. This guy is a lot like the passive radar missiles,
God, it's been long enough.
but is carried by dudes on the ground. This means, given enough
Oh,
teammates,
yes, I remember
you can
this
have
one.
as many
Yeah,
Iglas
we
as
would
you
just,
want. Much like the passive
we would
radar
all
missiles,
switch to it and
you
just
don't shoot
open
at the
fire,
target
and you
intend
would
to
just
hit
see like
first.
3 go.
Instead, you shoot at something else,
They go, oh no.
let the missile gain lots of speed, and then lock on and hit your intended target.
I remember when we found out about this.
Yeah, that was like the moment back when we were playing Minecraft when it first came out.
Yes, I'm very old.
And we realized that you can make doors instead of using dirt huts.
Yes, I remember that. That was the first time I ever saw sea nanners.
God, we're old.
Yes. But yes, no, I remember this. We would all just fire, look over there, it would go and then we'd immediately turn and go, on 3, firing line! And we would all look and he'd just go, oh no, one got away from the flak, and then all of a sudden the next one hit, and then and then of course they would claim we're hacking, and we're just like, ha!
Nice.
Nice.
A tier. Speaking of shooting things with friends, we have getting yourself a squad, going to the back of the map, and causing trouble.
Yep, this was another one.
means capturing their
Suppressors
points.
everywhere.
Specifically, the gimmies.
Yep.
Or the ones next to their base. Of course, you need friends to do this. In this case,
Because we all
the
know
friends
they
land with the
wouldn't
Foxtrot on Zavod
go
311.
to the back tier.
Place
They think
mines
it's there.
all over the place, and generally cause lots of
Yep.
problems for the enemy team.
Mines.
If you want to win the game,
C4,
this is a
once you
legit
see it, you
strategy
take it.
to do so. A tier.
Smoke!
Yeah. Smoke grenade.
Smoke weed every
Bad boys
day.
explode, but add a big cloud of smoke and obscure vision.
Yep.
That's all they do.
Shotguns.
Guilty.
Gotta put the
Nah,
shotguns
just
with the
kidding.
smoke.
These things are extremely useful for pushing through
Oh,
tight
yeah.
choke points. Simply chuck some smoke at the end of the choke, run through and
Chuck some smoke at the end of the choke
Okay,
and
this time.
boom, boom,
throw the
boom,
smokes,
boom.
run in, and
It happens a lot.
I said,
You'll get used to it.
throw the smokes, run in, and
There you go.
There we go. A tier.
Well, bam.
Instead of obscuring vision, this attachment obscures
waste a
sound.
drop.
That's right, the suppressor.
Oh,
No
yes,
longer will you
suppressor
broadcast
always.
your location loudly and clearly to the entire enemy team. This guy makes your gun much quieter, which means
I'm
it
an
doesn't show
SMG
up on
guy.
the
I always
minimap
have to
when
have
you
a
shoot.
suppressor.
So what, you may be thinking? Well, believe it or not, most players actively use the minimap to find enemies.
And
Shocking, I know.
I know.
Taking yourself
especially
off the
nowadays.
minimap is very good for sneaking around and being naughty.
Especially during Warzone.
A tier.
I'm suppressed. Shoddy
Up
suppressed.
next, the rib. Rigid hull, inflatable boat.
We didn't use
This
these.
thing is fast and has 4 seats for you and
Well,
your buds. But most
We use them the
importantly,
PUBG
it has
style.
this
Get
thing,
over here,
which
get
is
over there.
capable
Never
of
used it
shooting at a
otherwise.
blistering
True.
6,000 rounds per minute. This boat is pretty much the water version of the transport helicopter.
I
with less
guess
protective
we
shielding
should
and
have.
one less minigun. Basically, this thing is a real man's vehicle. Miss your shots, and you die.
As you drink your
Carelessly drive
wine.
into enemy territory, and you die. But position yourself correctly,
And you don't
time
die.
the enemy movements, and strike with power and ferocity, and you will certainly find great success.
True.
A tier. Moving a bit down the scale of destruction, we have the EOD bot, or Angry Wally. This thing is the most
I
chaotic
love
gadget
the
in the
Angry
entire
Wally.
game. His intended
I had
purpose
so
is to
much
go
fun
around
with this
and
shit.
repair friendly
No,
vehicles and
no.
harm MCOM objectives with its
You
repair.
kill people with it.
However, this purpose is limiting
Yeah.
and boring.
Yep.
The EOD bot is much better suited as a means of slowly and painfully blowtorching the kneecaps of your enemies.
They don't know what's
In
going
one
on.
round of using this thing, I managed to get over 50 kills.
Mhm.
Now, this only really works in close quarters maps
True.
like Lockers and Metro. That's alright.
They have
Place the
no.
bot
They
next
think
to a
someone's
friendly ammo
there.
box and send a non-stop stream of explosive
Yeah,
resistant.
they think no
kneecap
one's
burning
there.
robots down the hall to your
They think
enemy.
someone's there, and then whoop,
A tier.
it's just attacking their ankles.
For our final item of A tier, we have light vehicles as a means of transportation.
That's a mean for transportation.
That's right. I thought for this item, we'll keep it simple and fun. Just drive around
thought?
a quad bike without a care in
That
the
scares me.
world. Jets? No. Bad. Far
Yeah,
too easy.
should have known.
Helicopters? Absolutely not. Terrible. Cringe. Quad bikes? Now that's the stuff.
That cringe.
Explosives in this game exert
Got me.
force on friendly vehicles when they're detonated. Given enough explosives, magical things can happen.
Schwabunga. It's like in GTA when you lean the car forward slightly.
Way over. Dude, I'm on A.
You gotta remember to jump out and parachute.
Holy shit. You hit the roof. No way.
Put a spawner up
Phenomenal.
there. Bam. Game
18.
1. Wait, S tier now. S tier.
I know. We're 23 minutes into a Battlefield 4 video, and I've made no
Wait,
mention
23
of
minutes.
the big ones. The units. The
We're
hefty
32
fellas,
on ours.
the vehicles. Not the transport helis or MRAPs, but the real big lads.
Tanky dudes.
LAVs, mobile anti-air, scout helicopters, attack boats, stealth jets, and attack jets. The big boys.
Tanks for me.
Each of these vehicles has the capacity to completely
You
turn
suck
the
at
game.
flying.
Yes.
They each have powerful weapons,
Yes.
thick armor,
Yes.
or high mobility.
Ah.
In the community, the players that only seem to ever be inside vehicles are affectionately referred to as vehicle whores. I will admit to being a bit of a
True.
vehicle whore myself, but what can I say? It is pretty fun. I
Can
will
be.
now briefly explain all the vehicles.
Okay.
Scout helicopter.
Smooth
Minigun.
brain.
Shoot ants with
Burr.
minigun. Shoot tank with rocket.
Blab.
Run away when feeling scared. Attack boat. Use burst cannon.
Boat.
Kill ants. Use
Boat.
TV missile. Kill jet. And also,
Kill boat.
boat. Annoy jet. Jet come for you now.
Oh no!
Die. Anti-air tank. Remove frontal lobe. Sit in spawn. Shoot at passing jet. Get no kills. Realize you are failure. Get bored. Run into battle. Turn infantry into Heinz tomato ketchup.
True.
See tank. Scream. Die. LAV. Use gun and go. Kill ants. Use tow missile. Kill helicopter. See tanks. Run away fast. Tank can't get you. See helicopter. Run away fast.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Tank. Big gun, go. Find LAV. Shoot LAV. Find tank. Shoot tank. Find ants.
Dunk.
Shoot ants. See jet.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Run away. Can't run away fast.
Die.
Die. Attack jet.
Duh.
Big gun, go. Find tank. Pop tank. Drop bomb on tank. Find boat.
Drop ball.
Pop boat. Find helicopter. Pop helicopter. Find ant. More difficult to find. Drop bomb on ant. See stealth jet.
No.
Run away. Stealth jet too fast. Die.
Yeah.
Attack helicopter pilot. Find ants. Sit still and let gunner shoot them.
Yep.
Find tanks. Destroy tanks.
Yep.
See helicopters. Destroy helicopters. See jet. Run. Die. Attack helicopter gunner. Click on white spots on screen. Rack up 200 kill streak. Shoot TV missile. Kill helicopter. Shoot TV missile. Miss. Die.
Damn.
Stealth jet. Find ants with laser guided missile. Shoot ants with 25mm cannon. Ants get angry. See stealth jet. Engage in 12-minute dogfight. Kill enemy jet. Annoy tanks with rocket. Annoy boats with rocket. Kill helicopters. Kill ants. You do not die. Stealth jet OP. S tier.
Smooth brain. And he's dead. What do we do now? I remember that. Never played it. I know this one.
Good job, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
That's right. The defibrillator.
I love
Quite
killing
the
people with
impressive
this
piece
thing.
of technology.
Oh god,
Shot
that was fun.
repeatedly and now dying on the floor. Defib.
Then they die.
Several bullets have passed directly through your heart.
Defib.
Defib. The sniper has unfortunately delivered a 50 BMG round right into your nose. Defib. An LAV has sent 4 armor-piercing, fin-stabilized, discarding Saber warheads through your head.
Defib.
Right? Defib.
Defib
Tank has
solves all
fired a
problems,
high-explosive
mate.
shell directly into your chest.
Defib.
The resulting explosion has separated not only your limbs from your body, but the skin,
Skloosh.
muscle, and bones from said limbs.
Ugh.
You do not lie dead. Worse, you are a mere puddle. Your existence instantly wiped out. The horror of this event no doubt replaying in the minds of everyone unlucky enough to bear witness.
Defib.
You guessed it. Defib. The defibrillator
This
is,
is why it's
as you can
not
imagine,
realistic.
quite a powerful gadget. To get yourself a
Not
squad
everything else.
and have them all use
Justice.
it.
Oh, yeah.
When one dies, run
Defib.
over and revive it.
Kachunkers.
Bonus points if you all use the combat medic perk.
remember
which
those.
can double the speed of a full
Kachunka.
revive. S tier. Next, we've got the equivalent of shining a red laser around a cat. The laser designator. Or the acquire and fire. Laze and blaze. Lock and cock. The recon class has several gadgets.
The
that are
lock and
capable
block.
of
What are you
laser
guys talking
designated
about?
vehicles.
Yeah, you block their
Once the
positioning.
vehicle is laser designated, it can be locked
Oh!
onto by certain rocket
And he's
launchers and vehicle weapons. The resulting hit will deal way more damage.
God, I remember
all
this
the
in-
while
once
being
again
able
in
to
Modern
fire out of
Warfare
line
2.
of sight and
Yeah,
not
I
being
hated
hold
that
on to the
thing.
lock.
But it was so much fun.
Also
you would
works
shoot it, run
against
in.
jets. Get your buddy to play recon and laze everything he sees.
Oh,
You
I
then play as an engineer with the javelin and anti-tank perk.
God,
He
I love
locks.
this.
You cop. Pretty simple. S
Damn.
tier. Now, what guns do you think are best? Well, that's a bit of an impossible question.
I like
to answer.
SMGs and
So let's narrow
shotguns.
it down. What guns are the best on Operation Locker?
SMGs
Maybe
and
the
shotguns.
23 assault rifle. High rate of fire, 35 bullets,
Eh.
good range. No.
No.
How about the SKS? Fast firing DMR, kills in 3 shots, has very good range.
I'm gonna guess no.
No. Maybe the AEK
I'm gonna guess
971,
no.
the sweaty tryhard's weapon of choice. Very high rate of fire, high damage, very little recoil and spread. No. The Scar H, hard hitting.
I love
The FAMAS.
No.
All these weapons pale in
I do love the
comparison
Scar,
to
but-
the true dominators of close quarters battle.
shotguns.
The shotguns.
Yep.
Why bother shooting a guy 3, 4, even 5 times when one will do?
Before we continue, I'm gonna say right now, best shotgun setup, no matter what, 8x scope. I can't remember the exact scope, but an actual scope.
You're not going there.
Slugs
You're not going there.
and the 870.
The sniping shotgun.
Oh, I love that. Just dink. Headshot. Yes. That or the super shotty with suppressor, because that's just fun. Because they're like, they don't know what happened to them. Or frag rounds with the semi/fully auto guns. That's just hilarious. Continue on.
Instead of shooting a continuous string
Yes.
of 10 bullets,
You shoot one.
why not condense that into a single spray of lead pellets?
Dunk.
Shotguns. If all you
Shotty
need is one
too
shot,
hotty.
you can beat anyone.
I'm
given you
actually,
shoot fast.
looking at building
My
my own.
favorites of the shotgun genre would be the
combat
Spaz 12,
shotgun.
870 MCS,
Yes.
and Saiga 12K.
870.
Want a
870.
bit more range? Use flechette rounds.
Eh.
Want a DMR in shotgun form? Slug rounds are the way to go.
Slug
Or
rounds
maybe you just want to blow shit up.
with a scope.
Frag rounds.
Yes.
The 40mm grenade launchers also come with buckshot variants that
Ah.
can one-shot guys at an incredibly stupid range.
True though.
But wait, there's more. Shotguns are also very good at annoying
Yeah.
people.
Chip damage. Dunk.
Very fun. S tier.
I love them.
Next in our list, a very basic mechanic of Battlefield 4. Spotting people.
The Dorito
Oh my
way.
god, why doesn't everyone spot? I will now
I don't-
demonstrate how to spot an enemy in Battlefield 4. Incredible.
I
This will
spot it.
place the enemy's exact position on the
Yeah, no,
minimap.
the
and also
Dorito.
puts a big, fat, orange, or some other color, Dorito over their head for a few seconds.
I don't know why don't people
It's
do
basic. Fundamental even. But spotting is incredibly important.
Bug
So
on.
do it, please.
I spotted a bug and smacked
ST.
at it. Dorito.
So, we've learned that the stationary tow missile is very effective.
It wants
Well,
my
what if we
wine.
took the exact same thing and stuck it onto a boat or LAV? Great things, no doubt. The tow missile on vehicles retains its incredible power and then adds to it by allowing the launcher to
Move.
move.
True. Will it ever hit the corner?
Wow. In a
We don't
similar
know.
vein to tow missiles, we have TV missiles. These guys are available for the attack boat and attack helicopter. They're technically available in the attack jet, but don't.
Nah.
Just don't. The TV missile is a missile that you control with the mouse.
Yeah,
A good
you're
way
in
to
a
think
jet.
about it is
You
that
gotta kinda keep
become
moving.
the missile. And in more ways than one. S tier. So, you've taken my advice and are now exclusively using vehicles.
Nah.
The map Parasol Storm comes on. You hop in your boat, equip the TV missile, and look for trouble. But, before you even see an enemy, you've been hit by an enemy TV missile.
Oh no.
This just won't do.
No.
Well, remember that I said when you shoot a TV missile, you become the TV missile. This is true in more ways than one. As it turns out, this game was never completely polished. So when you shoot a
True.
TV missile, you literally do become the missile. Your soul is transferred from human being driving a boat into this small piece of metal hurtling across the sky. This means that
Wait.
somehow you can shoot at a TV missile and it'll do damage to the driver of the boat.
What?
Armed with this knowledge, it's still really hard to actually pull it off and kill a boat pilot,
Okay then.
but
That
it can
could be funny. Gadunga.
done. Dumb, broken, overpowered.
He made this video a month ago, by the way.
How long has
Remember how
Battlefield
much I
4
like
been out?
spotting?
I don't know.
Well, this gadget is made exclusively for spotting enemies. The MAV. This little
I
guy has
remember.
a thermal camera and is able to
If
fly.
I remember correctly, I used
It's
to.
effectively a way of
drop
getting
it on them
valuable
and kill them.
information without any real risk. You can then perform the complex maneuver of mashing the shit out of the Q key
Yes.
and revealing everyone on the map. You then get off the MAV, glue your eyes to the minimap, and shoot guys advancing on you. A very useful gadget for almost any situation.
Don't have much to say on this
It
one.
can
It
also
just
destroy
works.
equipment like radio beacons, tugs, mortars,
And
even
Kadunkas.
explosives. S tier. In Battlefield, there is usually a spread of good maps and not so good maps.
True.
Sure, they aren't bad.
I didn't like Rogue.
but can be
I
pretty
did not like
frustrating.
that one.
However, these maps usually possess some fun or interesting spots to go to. For example, on the map
Shut your
Rogue
mouth,
Transmission,
Mr. Cage.
the boys and I are having a shit game. We'll get in the transport helicopter and fly
True.
up to the radio telescope. Or, as we call it, the road trip.
I did this a lot during mini games, and then I would just bombard people with rocket launchers, and then my brother would come back because he played soldier a lot, and he would fly up. So whatever, soldier, the person who drops the ammo packs. So soldier, I think, because we've been playing since Bad Company 2, so things have changed. Or I'm that drunk and I haven't played in a while. And he would just drop stuff by me. And then he would just fly off. Like, Juan would fly him in, he would jump out, and then he would just, ammo pack. And I was like, thank you. And then he would jump off and fly again. And I was just like, dunk, dunk. And then he would do it again.
Transmission. These fun spots tend to be high up and relatively safe.
I see the
You
40,
can also try
40
using
times come.
explosives to launch vehicles on top of
That
them.
is always fun.
This is more difficult, but very fun. Other good spots include the skyscrapers on Dawnbreaker and the big boy in Siege of Shanghai.
Oh no, you missed.
Anywhere where you can jump down
Yes.
and ruin someone's day from.
Hi.
S tier.
Kachunga. Sorry, I keep looking over here. I'm getting used to this here. I hear dubstep weapon.
The party lab. Yet again, you need some buddies.
True.
Get everyone to hop in the LAV, which can seat a pretty solid 6 sweaty men. 2 of them deal with damage, those being the driver and gunner, while the other 4 should be responsible for repairing the vehicle and shooting rockets.
As an
to bad
engineer,
guys.
that was my job.
You can even combine this with the laser designator by getting the gunner
That
to equip
and-
gunner SOFLAM. You can then laze an enemy
On
vehicle
my,
and
on-
have all
on
your
the
boys hop
helicopter,
out
just-
and shoot a rocket at it. This is guaranteed to ruin someone's day. S tier. Speaking of ruining people's
Okay.
day, the UCAV has returned yet again. This
Kadunga.
time, however, we need 5 brave and noble UCAV-wielding soldiers.
Of
You
course.
can see in the UCAV spam
If
tactic,
it doesn't
an
do
individual
enough
does
damage,
20 damage
get
when used
more.
into a tank or other heavy vehicle. Well, the observant among you
Yeah.
may have done some simple arithmetic and divided 100
By
the total
5.
health of the vehicle
By 20.
by 20,
5.
the damage of the UCAV, and came to 5, which is the number of UCAVs necessary to take a tank from 100 HP to 0. So I did exactly this.
Gaboomba.
Got 5 boys together, unlocked the UCAV slowly and painfully with all of them, and
That
then
is true,
began
that takes
the
a
day
while,
ruining
if I
on a
remember
truly
correctly.
monumental scale. Two, one.
Oh, there was a bit of blood in that one.
Sure it wasn't wine?
There's the
No,
blood.
I tasted
I
iron.
see it. It's on the other side of C.
Thank God we're getting surgery
One
soon.
hit.
Yes!
3 hit, 4 hit, 5 hit.
And they died.
S tier.
Whoopanga!
So that's our conventional unit, but sometimes warfare calls for unconventional tactics. These following tactics are the unconventional tactics among unconventional tactics. They are the least expected, and as such, may get you removed from the server,
I don't do that.
perhaps permanently. First, we have using the MAV to kill people.
Yep.
Remember how I said that it
Mhm.
can destroy explosives? Well, these explosives do
this
damage
one.
to enemies. Pretty neat.
I never could get this
but
to
this
work.
is in fact an intended tactic. What is not intended is getting a friend on the enemy team to exclusively plant explosives around his teammates' feet.
Okay, yeah, that's douchebaggery.
Incredible.
That's YouTube
Yeah.
streamer tactics. I don't do that shit.
Look at these fucks. Think they're better than us? Little do they know, the battlefield soldier is also capable of great mountain climbing feats. Only on Operation Locker though.
Of course.
Between C and D, you can
Once
jump
again-
into the red zone here to sneak past people.
I have 600 hours on Vermintide. I know that doesn't compare to a lot of people. For like me, the 600 hours is just doing it over and over again. I still don't do that stuff because it's just, I never really enjoyed it.
You just realized we're gonna have to cut up this video to get everything correct.
Yeah. God damn it. Here we go.
Between D and E is a spot that you can reach by jumping here, then climbing around the side, then running up this slope. This part has lots of invisible skyboxes that go all the way around to D. This is far from an exhaustive list, so experiment and find yourself some even more interesting spots.
That's not so bad. That's not bad. Here.
Next up, this one won't get you banned, but it is very unconventional.
True.
And pretty fun. A selection of the small Easter eggs on some
Ah,
of the
yes,
maps.
the Easter eggs.
I
Those
plan
were
to go
always
into
fun.
detail on the
Huh?
fan assignment Easter eggs, but they're way too long, so you'll have to look into them yourself.
The
Parasol Storm,
Gumbo.
we have the Megalodon.
Ah, I
The
remember this
Megalodon
one.
Easter egg
Yeah.
is fairly simple to pull off. First, get yourself up to the windmill with the burning
Meg's
destroyer
been
next
in
to
a
it.
lot of games.
Stay
It
there
has.
until the storm blows in, and you get smited
I can watch
by
the
God
video in your
himself.
eyes, Bob.
Then, go to one of these 2 islands near the E
I bet it's
point.
not good.
It isn't.
On both are these trees with parrots on them. Walk onto the tree and wait about a minute. After waiting, a light will appear in the water.
I just watched this one actually recently.
Oh, there it is. Shoot it and watch. Holy shit, watch this.
It's death.
Shoot it again. Oh, look. Oh, it just shot into the water.
Could you imagine if those things still existed?
The Meg movie sucked.
It sucked. I
Pretty
read
cool.
the books. The
On
movie
Highland Resort,
sucks.
you can go to the top of the main building, get the AMR-2 battle pickup, jump onto this air conditioner or whatever it is,
Okay.
prone in exactly this spot, aim towards the broken container ship, and shoot the light that appears.
Okay. Oh no.
He hit the nuclear reactor.
That's not good.
Neat.
Neat.
On the
Okay.
map Operation Whiteout, near Sea
I
Point,
remember this
there are
one.
a bunch of icicles that you can pick up.
I
and
actually
use
killed
as
a couple
knife.
people with
It
this.
took me quite a while to get this footage, so please appreciate the reaction.
The Spicicle!
For people who hate
And then
pyros,
this happened.
I forgot
And
that could
finally,
happen.
the Gulmud Railway Yeti.
Yeah.
Very easy. Go to this rock here with a rocket launcher, find the bright light, shoot it, and... yeah,
Yeti.
incredible. Tier.
Ugh.
Remember the skid loader from all the way back in C tier?
Yes.
Well, it's actually kind of busted. If you get on the back and aim down your sights, you're inexplicably given a literal wall hack. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it works. Seriously, look at this shit.
Well,
It's
we know a
incredible.
bunch of people are going to be using this.
Tier. And for our final tactic, the most fucked one.
Okay.
This one has no real counter
Um,
and is completely broken. However, it will certainly get you banned, so use at
Good.
your own discretion. There's a section of wall that can be clipped through up near the E flag. Playing as
We're not even going to watch that. We are going to skip ahead And here we go. Well, that's the end of that. This is going to be fun to edit.
We don't care too much.
We don't care. Anywho, welcome back. I'm glad I'm back. I'm going to be trying to do this a lot more now that things have been getting better, things have been getting worse, so on and so forth. But that's the way things go. Anywho, I'm actually going to try and get back into Battlefield 4, because that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. And Call of Duty has sucked a ton.
Yeah, we stopped playing Modern Warfare not long after it came out.
The call of, what was his name? The COD father was right. The damn doors. The damn doors. Then they ruined the Scar and the Ump.
Our two favorite guns.
So, anywho, that was just this little reaction. It's fun going back and seeing all this stuff that's been happening. It just kind of, it makes me want to play it again. Anywho, I've got a couple more reaction videos. I've got to get back into gaming. But I've got a couple more reaction videos in the next couple days. So anywho, if you like this video, then check out the like button and subscribe for more. And I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.